Hare Krishna, Namaste, Chapter 7, entitled as Jnana Vijnana Yoga. We completed Chapter 7. Today we'll spend some time on summarizing this Chapter 7. This chapter is entitled as Jnana Vijnana Yoga. It has 30 slokas. That leads to the 18th sloka. Udaraha sarva evete jnanitvatmaiva me matam asitaha sahi yuktatma mam evanuttamam gatim. Arjuna, I say they are generous because they prove the Shastra unto the world that I am generous. Because they come to me, take refuge in me. If they don't come to me, how the world will know that I am generous? So they generously come to me without going and taking shelter of other things, other places. That's the reason I say they are more generous. And the reason I say that they are my soul, because of the extreme love that I have towards him. I cannot live without this person. Can a body live without a soul, Arjuna? No. Likewise, I cannot live without my devotees. Arjuna asked, what kind of knowledge does this jnani possess that makes him so very special to you? When can it be obtained? How great is this jnani? Are there many of them, Krishna? In the 19th sloka, Krishna answers, Bahunam janmanam ante jnanavan mam prapatyate vasudeva sarvamiti sa mahatma su durlabaha. Arjuna, the jnani is he who has a clear perception that his father, his mother, his maintainer, his guardian, his means and goals, everything me. This knowledge can only be obtained after numerous virtuous births. Once he gets this realization, he at once starts meditating on me, becomes my devotee. Rare are the person who worshipping me even for material benefits. What to speak about those who worship me just for my sake, wanting me alone. Therefore, such devotees, jnanis, are sudurlabhaha, very, very rare. Then Arjuna asked, well, if they only seek material benefits, why do they not obtain them by praying to you? It doesn't matter whether they are anchoring for material thing or for enjoyment of self or to obtain you. All the three kinds of people can come to you, right? Why do they go to other places even for material benefits? And how that this jnani is greater in that way? So to answer this, Krishna from 20 to 27 sloka speaks about how jnanis are greater by telling how majority of the people go to other devatas to obtain what they wanted. 20th sloka. Kames tastair hridat jnanaha prapatyantyanya devataha tam niyamam astaya prakritya niyatha swaya. Krishna said here in this sloka, people are of different kinds of desires. Their thinking powers are corrupted, therefore they are accustomed to worshipping other gods so they can get their benefit, material benefit, quickly. Yo yam tanum bhaktaha shraddhayachitam ichyate tasya tasyachalam shraddham tamaeva vidadhamyaham. In 21st sloka, Krishna says, they don't know the faith that they have towards this particular devata in fact, is given by me. I am the one who increases their faith towards their respective devata. And in 22nd sloka, Sataya Shraddhaya Yuktaha Tasya Radhanam Ihate Labatecha Tatakaman Mayeva Vedan Hitan. Whatever these people get by worshipping that particular devata, in reality, I am the one who's giving what they wanted through these devatas. And in 23rd, Antavattu Palam Tesham Tad Bhavatyalpamedasham Devan Devayajo Yanti Mad Bhakta Yanti Mamapi. Whatever benefit that they receive, you should know, Arjuna, that they get from these devatas are perishable, short time benefits. Arjuna asks, it is so clear what you said, then why it's so hard for people to understand? In fact, you have descended into this world so that people in general can easily access you. Even then, why do people have a hard time to understand you and worship you? Why do they have to go to devatas? 24 sloka, Avyaktam Vyaktim Apannam Manyate Mama Buddhaya Parambhavam Ajanantu Mamavyayam Anuttamam. Krishna responds, these people are ignorant and unfortunate, do not realize my greatness. They don't understand why I have descended into this world. They do not consider me to be the Supreme Lord. To them, I am one among them as a human being. To them, I am someone with some special skills which I obtained due to my previous good karmas. To them, I am one among several devatas, nothing special about me. For such people, I do not manifest, and that is explained in the 25th sloka. Naham prakasaha sarvasya yogamaya samavritaha mudhoyam nabhijanati loko mamajam avyayam. For such people, I do not manifest. Arjuna wanted to know, was there anyone in the past to whom you have manifested? In the past, anyone knew you? And 26 sloka, Vedaham samatitani vartamanani charjuna bhavishyani cha bhutani mamtu vedana kaschana. Krishna said, no, Arjuna, no one in the past, no one in the present, no one in the future will know me. But I know them very well. Then Arjuna asks, why is it so difficult to know you, Krishna? Why? In 27th, Krishna responds, Ichcha dvesha samuddena dvandva mohena bharata sarva bhutani sammoham sarge yanti parantapa. Arjuna, all the living entities have their likes and dislikes. Right from the moment of their birth, the vasanas, or the subtle impressions gathered by these living entities from their past birth, that is the cause of this phenomenon. Based on their experiences in the previous lives, they carry the subtle impression which again manifest immediately, and that causes this desire or dislike for objects of this world in the current birth. And Krishna says, people are born with likes and dislikes for objects, and which makes them delude from the very moment of their birth. That is why it is difficult for them, Arjuna. When Arjuna asked this one, he said, well, if that is the case, then why you spoke about 4 types of people who worship you? It seems pretty much everyone got this Ichcha and Dvesha, liking and disliking. Doesn't seem to be a way where they can see you, understand you. Everyone seems to be covered in the Yoga Maya because of their previous impression. So how are they going to become your devotees? How are they going to take shelter in you? Even for material thing. What to speak about considering you to be their goal of their life. 28 sloka. Yesham tvantagatam papam jananam punyakarmanam te dvantva moha nirmuktha bhajante mam dridavritaha. Due to innumerable virtuous deeds done over many births, some people have their sins come to an end. These sins were the cause of their likes and dislikes, and those are the ones which were obstructing them from me. Those are the ones which was blocking them to adore me. When they are freed from the cause of delusion by their virtuous deed that they do for many lives, they come to me, they worship me, their faith becomes firm. Now that leads to Arjuna's next and last question in this chapter. How should the person desire something from you? How can he worship you? And the response to that is given in the last two slokas, 29 and 30. Jara marana mokshaya mam ashritya yatantiye te brahmadat vidu krusnam adhyatmam karma chakilam sadhi bhutadi devam mam sadhi yajnam chaya viduhu prayana kalepi chamam te vidur yukta chetasaha. Krishna says here, he who wants things from me must know Brahman, Adhyatma, Karma, Adhibhuta, Adhideva, Adhiyajna, and at end, how to meditate upon me. Saying this, chapter 7 comes to end, and chapter 8 elaborates on these terms that Krishna used in 29th and 30th sloka. Om Tat Sat iti Srimad Bhagavad Gita su Upanishatsu Brahma Vidyam Yoga Shastre Sri Krishnarjuna Samvade Jnana Vijnana Yogo Nama Saptamo Adhyayah. Namaste. Hare Krishna.